If someone at work comes to me and asks if I'm a Christian, I will get so scared. Like, I was like, this is my biggest fear and it has to change. Like, and I knew God was like, he wanted me to start identifying in it at work. And I was like, I can't do this by myself. Like, I am so terrified of this. I don't know, after that, I just started praying for boldness. And then
after that, you were bold.
You're just like,
flower, boom.
He would come to me and start talking about evolution and try and like, tell me like how what I believe doesn't make sense or something like that. But now I feel like God is such an open topic. Like, like I was like singing, because we have Bev Cell, it's like where you make coffee for drive-through, and I was singing like This Little Light of Mine, and then everyone just started asking me about God and like asking me what I believe, and I was like, well, I pretty much believe that Jesus is God, and they were like, whoa, like they didn't even know that. And then I was just like, well, and like I'm able to like, because I came into Christianity because of my mum, but I chose it for myself when I researched it and I found out that it's a fact that Jesus died on that cross. Like they stabbed him and water and blood rushed from his body. It's a fact he died on that cross. 3 days later, he rose from the dead. Over 500 people saw him. Like the rebuttal they try and have for that is that they were hallucinating, but we know in the 21st century 500 people can't hallucinate the same thing at the same time. He rose from the dead, like and no one, like the tomb was empty. Like where's the explanation for that?
That is a revival in itself.
Literally. The OG. I feel like our generation is gonna like bring a whole new boldness because I feel like in the other generations, Christianity was like, it was just kind of like a cultural thing to go to church and stuff. But now that it's like, it's definitely not that. And it's kind
choice,
of, and it's kind of seen as like looked down upon if you go to church. And like, if a politician is Christian, like he's looked down upon kind of. And so I feel like we're going to bring a whole new boldness because we have to shift that. And like you were saying with that whole like, I don't know, people just have like a really bad look on Christianity. And I feel like now, even in my workplace, that's the biggest thing I've noticed, that I've got to try and be really confident in it, really bold in it, because it's going to shift everyone's like perspective on it. Attitude on it. And then, I don't know, I just feel like we're bringing in that new boldness, and it's going to be real because we have to push through everything.
That's exactly right.
Entire culture and everything.
Even when I had coffee with you, Bella, like I'd never seen someone go, what sin is in my life? I don't want to be sinful anymore. I was just like, whoa. That just like rocked me. I was on the other side like, oh, what do I say? I was just caught off guard.
It's cool.
Well, I don't want to say it to you, but
when I was growing up in Christianity, I always like was very law-based. I was very legalistic and like all this sort of thing. But now, and I thought it was very much like that, but now I'm starting to think it's like, it's grace, it's mercy, it's unconditional love. And then when I think like we're called to be holy just like our Father in heaven is holy, I'm like, okay, that means I'm called to be like merciful to people who are not that nice to me. Or like if someone says something mean to me, just like buy them flowers or something so that they're actually like, what is this? Like this isn't from Earth.
That'd be awesome.
Literally, 100%. I love that.
You suck. Sam wants some flowers.
Like just from hearing, I can see God just change your life. You know, the way you speak, the way you are, like, it's so powerful, and that's going to change your workplace. You know, and it's not just from your words, it's going to be from your actions as well. I know you'll see revival in your workplace and wherever you are.